I had an affair with my married boss and mocked my boyfriend for suspecting me, then the company group chat exposed me in one screenshot. I sent the laughing emoji before I could stop myself. Babe, you're being paranoid again, I typed to Ethan while literally sitting in Ryan's car. Ryan's hand was on my thigh. His wedding ring caught the parking garage light. Ethan had asked if I was working late again. Third time this week. I told him yes, told him he was insecure, told him maybe he should work on his trust issues instead of interrogating me every night. I made him feel crazy. I was good at it. We'd been together 4 years. Moved in together after 2. He wanted to propose at Christmas. I knew because I'd seen the browser history when I borrowed his laptop. A ring. Exactly my style. I felt nothing looking at it. Just nothing. Ryan was my boss. 15 years older, married 22 years, 3 kids. I knew their names. I'd met his wife at the company holiday party. She'd complimented my dress. I'd smiled and thanked her while my phone buzzed with Ryan's text, "You look incredible." My office. 10 minutes. It started 6 months ago. Just flirting. Just lingering looks during presentations. Just his hand on my lower back a little too long. My friends had noticed. "He's into you," Claire said over drinks. "You could do so much better than Ethan anyway. Ryan's powerful. Connected. Think about your career." I thought about my career. I thought about how Ethan still played video games on weekends. How he worked a normal job with normal hours and normal ambitions. How Ryan took me to expensive lunches and told me I was wasted in my current role. How Ryan made me feel seen in ways Ethan never could. The first time we kissed, I told myself it was a mistake. The second time, I told myself it didn't count if we didn't sleep together. The third time, we did. In his office. After everyone left. I drove home to Ethan and let him hold me while we watched TV. I didn't feel guilty. I felt electric. I got sloppy. Started lying about everything. Girls' nights that didn't exist. Gym sessions at 10 p.m. Working from Ryan's place because the reports are there. Ethan would look at me with these hurt, confused eyes, and I'd snap at him. "Why don't you trust me? This is exhausting. Maybe we need space." I remember one night specifically. Ethan had cooked dinner. His mom's recipe, the one he only made for special occasions. He'd set the table with candles. Put on the playlist from our first date. When I walked in 2 hours late, smelling like Ryan's cologne, he just looked at me. "I thought we could talk," he said softly. "About us. About where we're going." I looked at the food getting cold, at his hopeful face, and felt nothing but annoyance. "I'm exhausted, Ethan. Can we not do this tonight?" I walked past him to the bedroom. Heard him cleaning up alone in the kitchen. Heard the scrape of plates, the running water, the quiet sounds of a man trying not to break. I texted Ryan from bed. "Miss you already." He responded with a hotel room number. I'd already checked out. When Ethan talked about our future, I'd scroll my phone. When he tried to be intimate, I'd claim I was tired. When he asked if something was wrong, I'd gaslight him into believing he was the problem. "You're so clingy lately. It's suffocating." His sister called me once. We'd been close. She asked if everything was okay, said Ethan seemed different, seemed sad all the time. I laughed it off. "He's just stressed about work. You know how he gets." I hung up and deleted her text asking if we could grab coffee. I was erasing everyone who might see through me. Ryan promised nothing. Never said he'd leave his wife. I didn't care. I just wanted the feeling. The secret. The power. The way he looked at me in meetings like we were the only 2 people in the room. The thrill of his hand grazing mine when he handed me files. The text that made my heart race in ways Ethan's "I love you" text never did anymore. I started picking fights with Ethan over nothing. Dishes in the sink. His shoes by the door. The way he chewed. Anything to justify the distance I was creating. Anything to make him the villain so I could be the victim. So I could tell myself I deserved better. Deserved more. Deserved Ryan. Ethan's best friend confronted me once, cornered me at a birthday party. "What are you doing to him?" he asked quietly. "He thinks he's losing his mind. He thinks you're cheating." I looked him dead in the eye. "Maybe you should tell your friend to stop being so insecure. It's pathetic." The friend just shook his head. Walked away. Stopped inviting us to things after that. I told Ethan his friends were toxic. That they never liked me anyway. Watched him pull away from them to stay loyal to me. To the person destroying him. Ryan and I got bolder. Started meeting during lunch in his car. In empty conference rooms after hours. Once, in the bathroom at a company dinner while Ethan was at home thinking I was networking. I'd come home and climb into bed next to him, let him wrap his arms around me, whisper that he loved me. I'd stare at the ceiling feeling nothing. I stopped saying I love you back. Started with me too, then just thanks, then nothing at all. Ethan noticed. Asked if I still loved him. I sighed like he was exhausting me. Do we really need to do this? I'm here, aren't I? But I wasn't. I was already gone. Ethan found the texts on a Tuesday. I'd forgotten to delete them. Or maybe I wanted to be caught. Maybe I was that cruel. Maybe some part of me wanted him to do what I was too coward to do. End it. Make the decision. Be the bad guy so I didn't have to be. He didn't yell. He just stood there in our kitchen, holding my phone, reading. The color drained from his face. I watched it happen. Watched the man who loved me die in real time. How long? He asked. I couldn't speak. My throat closed. This was real now. Not a fantasy. Not a secret. Real. How long? 6 months, I whispered. He scrolled through the messages. Read them out loud. Every I miss you. Every wish you were here instead of him. Every lie I told him while planning to see Ryan. His voice cracked on the last one. The one from yesterday. Can't wait to feel you again. He put my phone down on the counter. Carefully. Like it was something fragile instead of evidence of me destroying us. He looked at me like I was a stranger. Like he'd never seen me before. Like the woman he loved had never existed. I bought a ring, he said quietly. It's in my sock drawer. I was going to propose New Year's Eve. At the place we had our first date. I had the whole thing planned. I started to cry. Not because I was sorry. Because I was caught. Because this was messy and I hated mess. Don't, he said. Just that one word. Don't. Don't cry. Don't apologize. Don't make this about you. Don't. Then he walked into our bedroom and started packing. No screaming. No begging for explanations. Just silence. The zipper of his duffel bag. The slide of hangers. The thud of shoes hitting the bottom of a suitcase. The sounds of a life ending. He was gone in 20 minutes. Took his essentials. Left the rest. Left the photos on the wall. Left the coffee maker he bought. Left the plant he'd been nursing back to health for months. Left me standing there in the apartment we'd built together, finally understanding what I'd done. I called Ryan sobbing. It went to voicemail. I called again. Voicemail. Again. Voicemail. I texted. Ethan found out. I need you. Please. 3 dots appeared. Disappeared. Appeared. Disappeared. Then, I think we need to cool things off for a while. This is complicated. He never called back. The screenshot appeared in the company Slack channel at 9:47 a.m. on Thursday. Someone had meant to send it privately to a friend but hit general instead. It was a photo of Ryan's text to me from 2 nights before. Can't wait to have you in my bed again. Tell Ethan you're working late. I was in a meeting when my phone started vibrating nonstop. Pulled it out onto the table. Saw the notification count climbing. 47. 89. 156. 243. Opened Slack and felt my stomach drop through the floor. 347 employees saw it before IT could take it down. Including Ryan's wife. Including HR. Including Ethan's best friend who worked in accounting. I watched people in the meeting check their phones. Watched their eyes flick to me. Watched them lean away like I was contagious. Someone coughed. Someone else excused themselves. The meeting ended early. Everyone scattered. Left me sitting there alone. My desk was cleaned out by security while I sat in HR. Violation of company ethics policy. Inappropriate relationship with a supervisor. The HR woman wouldn't look at me. Just slid the termination papers across the desk. You have 30 minutes to collect your personal items and leave the premises. Ryan got a formal warning and sensitivity training. Had to attend a workplace ethics seminar. He kept his job. His salary. His family. His reputation took a hit for maybe 2 weeks. Then everyone forgot. Boys will be boys. She knew what she was doing. She's the homewrecker. I had nothing. The walk to my desk was endless. People stopped talking when I passed. Turned away. Whispered once I was gone. I could feel their eyes burning into my back. My hands shook so badly I could barely pack my stuff. Photos. Mug. The plant Ethan had given me for my birthday last year that I'd somehow kept alive. Security escorted me out. Through the lobby. Past the reception desk where I'd walked in confidently every morning for 3 years. Past the coffee shop where Ryan and I used to meet. Out onto the street at 11:37 a.m. on a Thursday with a cardboard box and no future. Ethan blocked me everywhere. Email bounced back. Phone went straight to a disconnected number, he changed it. Social media showed me user not found. Changed the locks while I was cleaning out my desk. I found out when I tried to go home and my key didn't work. His brother was waiting in the lobby with garbage bags. My clothes. My books. My toiletries. Everything I owned shoved into trash bags like I was trash. Ethan doesn't want to see you, his brother said. His voice was cold. This was the same guy who'd helped me move in. Who'd joked with me at family dinners. Who'd told Ethan he was lucky to have me. Don't try to contact him. Don't show up at his work. Don't make this harder. Can I just talk to him? Please. I need to explain. Explain what? How you destroyed him? How you made him think he was crazy for 6 months? How you laughed at him while you fucked your boss? His brother's face twisted with disgust. Stay away from him. He's finally sleeping again. Finally eating. You don't get to take that from him too. I tried to go to the apartment. Took an Uber, waited until I thought Ethan would be at work. The doorman stopped me at the elevator. You're not on the list anymore, miss. I live here. I've lived here for 2 years. Not anymore. Mr. Chen had you removed. I have orders not to let you up. Mr. Chen. He'd never been Mr. Chen to me. Always Ethan. Always baby. Always babe. Now he was Mr. Chen and I was Miss, and I wasn't allowed in the home we built. My friends stopped answering. Claire, who'd encouraged this whole thing, who told me I deserved better, who'd pushed me toward Ryan at every happy hour, sent one text, I can't be associated with this right now. My company knows people at yours. I'm sorry. Then she blocked me too. I called my other friends. Voicemail. Voicemail. Text left on read. Finally someone answered. Beth. We've been friends since college. I don't know what to say to you, she said. Her voice was careful. Distant. What you did to Ethan was cruel. And everyone knows now. I have to think about my own reputation. So you're abandoning me? You abandoned yourself when you made those choices. I'm sorry. I really am. But I can't be your friend right now. Ryan's wife called me once. I answered hoping, I don't know, for something. Absolution maybe. Forgiveness. Stupidly thinking she might understand. She didn't scream. Her voice was eerily calm. I know what you are. Everyone does now. I hope it was worth it. I hope those 6 months of hotel rooms and car sex were worth destroying your life. Because that's what you did. You destroyed your own life. Ryan's fine. He's in therapy, we're working through it. But you? You're done. No one will hire you. No one will trust you. You'll always be the woman who sleeps with married men. That's your legacy now. Then she hung up. I moved back in with my mom at 31. Slept in my childhood bedroom with posters still on the walls. Twilight. One Direction. Relics from a version of me that still believed in love. In loyalty. Before I became this. My mom didn't say much. Just looked at me with this profound disappointment every time we passed in the hallway. Made dinner. Left my plate on the counter. Ate in her room. We stopped talking. Just existed in the same house like strangers. I spent days scrolling LinkedIn, watching everyone I knew move forward while I stayed frozen. Every job application hit a wall. I'd get first interviews. Second interviews. Then nothing. Radio silence. I found out through a friend of a friend that my name was circulating. That people were warning each other. Don't hire her. She's a liability. She'll sleep with anyone to get ahead. My reputation had spread. Small industry. Everyone knew. Everyone talked. I applied to jobs 3 states away. Different industry. Used my middle name. Still nothing. Someone always knew someone. The internet is forever. The screenshot was forever. I'd see Ethan's Instagram sometimes through mutual friend stories before they blocked me too. He looked different. Lighter. Free. His smile reached his eyes again. The weight I'd put on his shoulders was gone. He started dating someone new within months. She looked kind. Normal. Pretty in an understated way. Natural. Not like someone who'd destroy him. I stalked her profile before I couldn't anymore. She was a teacher. Volunteered at animal shelters. Posted pictures of books and coffee and sunsets. Simple things. Real things. In one photo, he was laughing in a way I'd never seen him laugh with me. Real laughter. Joy. Pure and uncomplicated. I'd killed that joy in him. Spent 4 years slowly suffocating it. And now someone else got to see him bloom. I wanted to reach out. Apologize. Explain. I drafted 1,000 messages. I'm sorry. I was wrong. I miss you. Please forgive me. I didn't mean to hurt you. Every variation of regret and selfishness mixed together. Never sent them. What could I possibly say? Sorry I made you feel insane while I cheated? Sorry I threw away the person who actually loved me for someone who used me and discarded me the second it got inconvenient? There were no words that could fix this. No apology that could undo the damage. I'd taken a sledgehammer to something beautiful and now I was shocked that it couldn't be glued back together. The ring was probably returned. The future we could have had, gone. Not paused. Not delayed. Gone. Erased. Like I'd been erased from his life. From our friends' lives. From my career. From everything I'd built. Some nights I lie awake calculating what I traded. Security for chaos. Love for lust. A man who wanted to build a life with me for a man who wanted me available and quiet. I thought I was choosing power. I was choosing nothing. I can't go to grocery stores in my hometown. Someone always recognizes me. I see them do the double take. Watch their face change. Watch them whisper to whoever they're with. Watch them look at me with disgust or pity or worse, amusement. Like I'm a cautionary tale. A joke. A warning label on what not to do. I went to Target once. Ran into Ethan's mom. She looked at me like I was a stain. You broke my son, she said quietly. Didn't yell. Didn't make a scene. Just stated it like a fact. He cried for weeks. Couldn't eat. Couldn't sleep. Thought something was wrong with him. You made him hate himself. I hope you carry that forever. I do. I carry it in my chest like a stone. Every morning when I wake up in my childhood bed. Every time I see a couple holding hands. Every time someone asks why I moved back home and I have to lie. Every time I apply for a job and don't get it. Every time I see Ethan looking happy without me. I see couples now and feel sick. Wonder if she's texting someone else while he holds her hand. Wonder if she's learned what I had to learn, that the person who helps you cheat will never save you. That excitement isn't the same as love. That you don't know what you had until you've burned it so completely there's not even ashes left. Just scorched earth. Just the smell of smoke that never quite goes away. Ryan moved on. Still works at the company. Still married. Still has his kids and his house and his life. He lost nothing. I lost everything. That's how this works. The man who helped me cheat faced no real consequences while I became the villain of my own story. I started therapy. Tried to anyway. The first therapist I saw looked uncomfortable when I told her what happened. I think you might be better served by someone else, she said carefully. I don't think I can remain objective. Even therapists didn't want to deal with me. The second one tried. Asked me why I did it. I didn't have an answer. Boredom? Ego? Self-destruction? All of the above? I told her I felt powerless in my relationship with Ethan. She asked why I didn't just leave. I didn't have an answer for that either. The truth is I liked feeling wanted by two men. Liked the control. Liked having Ethan's stability and Ryan's excitement. Liked being the center of attention. Liked the lying. The sneaking around. The double life. Until I didn't. Until it all came crashing down and I realized the high wasn't worth the fall. But by then it was too late. The damage was done. The bridges were burned. The life I'd had was over. Ethan moved on. Ryan moved on. The world moved on. I'm still here, alone in my teenage bedroom, finally understanding exactly what I am. The person nobody warns you about until it's too late. Until you become the warning yourself. Until mothers tell their sons to watch out for women like me. Until friends use my name as shorthand for betrayal. Until I'm the screenshot that gets shared as proof that actions have consequences. I thought I was special. Thought the rules didn't apply to me. Thought I could have everything without losing anything. Thought I was smarter than everyone who'd done this before me and ended up exactly where I am. I wasn't special. I was just selfish. And now I get to live with that forever. The worst part isn't the loneliness. It's not the shame. It's not even the loss. It's knowing that somewhere out there, Ethan is happy. Really, truly happy. With someone who deserves him. Someone who won't make him question his sanity. Someone who won't laugh at his trust while destroying it. Someone who isn't me. And I'm the reason he had to find her. I'm the reason he had to go through hell to get there. I'm the reason he'll never trust quite as easily again, even with someone good. I broke something in him that he'll spend years healing. And I have to live knowing I'm the woman he tells his friends about when they ask if he's ever been cheated on. I'm the story that makes people say I'm so sorry that happened to you. I'm the villain in his origin story. And there's no redemption arc for me. No lesson learned that makes it worth it. No silver lining. Just me, in this bedroom, staring at the ceiling, finally understanding what everyone tried to tell me. You don't realize what you have until it's gone. And by then, gone means gone. Not temporarily. Not until you fix it. Just gone.